You kind of glossed over the names, but I just want for the listening audience, you worked for two of the biggest brands,
Yeah.
music brands in the 90s, Bad Boy and Rough Riders. What is it that you think that you learned in those positions, in the different positions, that prepared you for the work that you're doing
Mhm.
now? The business lessons that you learned that prepared you for the work that you're doing now?
Absolutely. So I always say I was never an employee of Bad Boy. What I was the management. So I was always an accessory, I would call it, or add on to really working closely with the artists. And for me, it was my entire education to be around that as they're building and growing and having the hottest artists in the industry and to have access to be in the studios while artists was in there and they were recording. And I learned everything about the industry. It wasn't going taking a class or anything. That was my education. And so I would encourage anyone, if you ever have an opportunity and you have access to be in spaces, don't get caught up in the hype of it all. Learn every part of it that you can, because everything I learned coming through the 20 plus years in the entertainment industry, I was able to then turn it around and start my own business and be successful in my own business. And so, and I tell people that even if it's a corporate job and people always complain about, I hate my job, I don't want to be here, I can't wait to get, and I said, wrong attitude. That is a paid, I always say it's a paid internship, right?
Yeah.
It is a paid position, whereas you can learn everything. I worked for Diageo, the same company that
Mhm.
um, the brand Ciroc is on. And I worked
Right.
for them. And for me, it was in the marketing department, learning every aspect of the industry, of that business. It's only going to propel you for whatever you decide you want to do for yourself. And that's what I did.